Wait. Wait. This game contains themes and depictions of the following: stalking, kidnapping, strong language, mild drugs, alcohol, and smoking, blood, murder, suicide, flashing images, and potentially loud noises.
Discretion is advised.
Oh, okay. Alright, here we go. What's up, guys? It's Kendra and Dustin, and we are back with another episode of Cemetery Mary! Boop-boo. That's not really the vibe of Cemetery Mary. It's more like dun-dun. Anyway, last time on Cemetery Mary, a lot of stuff, I guess not a lot of stuff happened. A big thing happened. We committed a crime. We entered an active crime scene. Crimes? Multiple crimes? Just one.
I don't know.
I think it's just one. Tampering with evidence.
And it's not an active crime scene because the police haven't been there in a while.
But if it's sealed off,
it's still a crime scene, yes, but it's not
okay, whatever.
active.
Technicalities. Mary got sad. Understandable. Went home. Fell asleep in her parents' bed. Don't enter a crime scene. Woke up. And there was someone else there. Now, we're not entirely sure what they were doing.
Mm-hmm. Or who they were.
We called... Well, they seemed taller than me. So, I don't think it's Twyla.
Oh, no.
That's pretty much the only one I can rule out. It wasn't Twyla.
It's hard to know because they were so crouched over, though.
Well, that's true. What was I saying? Got scared, called my cousin. Cousin came, told me basically he didn't believe me.
Well, he did say... He looked around, we didn't find anything except for the fact that one of her plushes is missing.
Right.
And so he was, like, are you sure it wasn't just an animal,
Right, but he did that thing where it was like, I'm pitying you. And like, oh, you've been going through a lot,
Well, yeah. Well, he's also...
I don't blame him for his reaction. Don't get me wrong. He's a teenager or a young adult. I don't really know our ages.
I mean, because he's also sorry for
mourning.
The way he had been acting.
Yes. But I don't think he believes us. To be fair, like I said...
And also, he was annoyed at the fact because he's like, you called me because you don't want to call the police.
Right. And we haven't been completely upfront about everything.
Yeah. We're hiding stuff from him.
Yeah. Which I don't think he quite knows. But I feel like if she had been like, look at these texts, he maybe would have taken it more seriously. Now, we also asked...
So if we told him, look at these texts, he'd probably
be
like...
get mad at us for keeping the secret. Maybe
go to the police and show the police.
Also, we asked Batman. Will I get in trouble for saying Batman? We asked Batman if it was him, and he said it wasn't. So...
I mean, the guy clearly...
he lies to us
thinks
anyways.
About himself as,
Batman?
like, I'm the guy who watches from the shadows.
Yeah, we still don't know if he's a good guy or a bad guy. So yeah, we still don't know anything, and that's pretty much it. But we're getting there. We're getting somewhere. Rowan, I think it's not Rowan. Wait, what's it? Reginald. I think it's Reginald. Anyway, let's hop in. This one, yes. Oh, yeah! Okay, I'm asleep, right?
Well, we don't know.
I'm somewhere, and something's off about the memory.
She went to bed after the day.
Yes.
And then this is what we woke up to.
Yes.
So I'm guessing it's a dream.
And something's wrong, but I don't know what it is.
It's probably because it's a dream.
Actually, in my dreams, a lot of times I realize I'm dreaming. I used to be able to control my dreams when I was younger, but I can't do that anymore.
Kendra.
But I do know it's a dream.
That's uncommon, Kendra.
What?
To know that it's a dream.
Oh. Normally I'm like, this is weird. And then I'm like, oh, I'm dreaming. Anyway, it's way too empty in here. Coffee, dad, mom, pancakes, utensils. Okay, I'm pretty sure she mentioned pancakes before.
my thing was going to be the two empty in here because she
That's
said
what it's never empty.
Yeah, it's never empty.
Mm-hmm.
She would always come down and say hi to all the people who were in there for breakfast.
Yes. The old couple or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, she mentioned a couple of people.
Yeah.
So.
Alright, way too empty in here.
No, that's not.
It's Sunday. She specifically said...
Yeah, she said it was
Don't
never
give
empty.
me details and then not make me use them.
Everybody said.
We don't open until past noon on Sundays because Mom likes us all to have a nice breakfast dinner. She never said that! She never said that. If she did, please put a clip of her saying that here. It's still morning, so she never said that.
I mean, both of us didn't think Kendra, so.
And I don't know. Dad, Mom, pancakes, utensils. Coffee. Is it coffee? Did she say that they always have tea or something?
I don't.
Or is it the fact that we don't have forks?
It might be the utensils. Like her mom would have already given
Let's
her.
do utensils because that's... I kind of feel like she mentioned
I don't know. We might
want
to just go through the thing just so we know
time.
more about her
Should
past.
would that get me in trouble, you think?
I don't know.
Okay, coffee. Loves hers black. Okay, I feel like I remember her mentioning something like that. What?
I said you need to read.
Oh. Still seems to be steaming, but that's never stopped Mom before. Should I just go through it? I'll just go through them all. Dad's fine. He's as chipper as ever. He brushes his hair this morning too. Good old Dad. Mom's fine. Always. Wait. My mom can't talk? Did she say that before?
No.
Okay. My mom can't talk. Mom is mute. Okay. I'm slightly annoyed. A little bit. I really like this game, so I don't want to complain about stuff, but how was I supposed to know that if she's never mentioned that before?
Yeah.
I don't think she ever did. Mom's never been able to talk her whole life. I had to learn sign language as a kid to be able to communicate with her. This wasn't ever brought up, I don't think.
No.
I don't think I've ever talked about this. She's never... Whose voice even was that? That was talking to me. My mom doesn't have a voice. I've never thought about that.
What?
Would people just assign a voice to somebody who's mute? Like in their head? What's going on?
Mary, you okay, hon? You look like you've seen a ghost.
I'm fine. Are you sure, dear? I could make you some tea to help calm you down if you're feeling anxious. No, I'm okay. I think I'm just gonna go to the bathroom. I hopped out of my seat and rushed my way over to the ground floor bathroom. That wasn't my mom. Was that even my dad? I was hoping that once in the bathroom I could rinse my face off and make sense of things. But... Mom? Mom? Mom, what are you doing here? Weren't you just outside? Mom? Who would this be? Crowven?
What's the matter, Mary? I thought you liked ghosts. There's a funeral today. I am happy. Is that bad? I don't know.
I don't know who's reading this right now.
Now it sounds like it's Mary talking.
I've been planning for it. I overheard them talking about it in the cemetery when planning a spot for her. Is that bad?
I'm very confused.
I really enjoy funerals. I always have. Even when... I like to see everyone gathered around for their lost loved one. They're all so sad. They bring flowers and sometimes even little parting gifts. That's so nice, don't you think? If their spirits could talk, I bet they would say they really appreciate it. Not me! When I die, I want everyone to throw a party. If anyone's sad, I will haunt you. Anyway. In a fun way. I'll randomly make waffles in the middle of the night or something. Would a ghost attend their own funeral? Yes, because I'm expecting a fun party and I want a bouncy castle. I will be in the bouncy castle. I would. Well, in any case, I'm excited for the one today, and I'm excited to see what they're like. Hopping off the bus that morning, I was glad to see I wasn't too late. It's a good thing I always wear black. No one even seemed to turn their head at me as I came near. It started to rain. They never said anything about rain today, but I thought it might when I saw the clouds this morning. So I came prepared and brought my umbrella. It was then that I noticed a little old lady with no umbrella, and no one was even bothering to keep her dry. So I covered her with my umbrella. Oh, that's nice, I guess.
It's a very small umbrella.
It is a very small. Oh, it's an umbrella. You scared me for a second. Thank you, dear. Of course. It's a little awkward, I feel like.
Maybe she was purposely in there so no one could see her
cry. Yeah, I was thinking that. Some people think rain is like cleansing too. So
Yeah.
it's like, pardon me if this sounds rude, but were you one of her friends? I'm gonna go with this one because I feel like the top one is a little rude and weird. So I'll just be like, yes.
Who died?
Who died? Who is this? Oh, no, don't apologize. She was never the kind to get upset over silly things like that. I'm sure she understands your reasons for being late. I still feel bad about it, though. Truthfully, she was only an acquaintance of mine. And I didn't know her all that well. But still, I'd like to pay my respects. So, I'm sorry I'm late. It's alright. She wouldn't want you to feel bad. Forgive me if this sounds rude, but if Mary, do not ask for the name. Don't ask for the name. Read the headstone. Don't ask. Okay. What was your relationship to her? Me? Ah, yes. I'm Bella's.
Yeah, I guess so.
Bella's mom. I never met you before, have I? But that's okay. Lots of people haven't. I'm very sorry for your loss. How are you feeling? Feeling? It's impossible for me to feel anything but broken hearted. Heartbroken, thank you. I truly don't believe I'll ever recover from this. No, don't say that. I feel like this is a weird conversation to be having.
This is a very weird conversation.
And a bit rude. Because, like, the whole purpose for a funeral is to mourn, right?
Yeah.
So, I feel like showing up to some random person's funeral and being like, oh, what's your relationship? Oh, I'm the mom. Oh, how are you feeling? Like, how do you think she's feeling? She wouldn't want you to think like that, right? Yes, I suppose you're right. I don't know. If I may, how did she die? Or she was young, wasn't she? I feel like this is kind of rude for the mom. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but if it's wrong, then...
Right. She was young. But she's dying before her mom. So either way, I feel like...
But her mom looks fairly...
Right,
old.
but I mean, you know, when people die at... If they die at, like, 50, that's still considered, oh, they died young. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Though, she did assume we were her friend.
I mean, you can have friends all ages. I have a friend who's 14 years older than me.
I mean,
that's not that much older, but...
I'm saying Mary is her late teens-ish, assuming.
Uh-huh.
So, you know, it would be more strange for her to have an adult friend than...
I don't know.
For, like, a 20-year-old to have a friend who's in, like, their 50s.
So you're saying I should go with the first one?
I don't know. It's up to you. I'm just saying.
I kind of want to know how they died, but I feel like it's inappropriate to ask the mom of the person that.
What?
I don't know what to do! Because wouldn't you know how someone died if you're coming to a funeral?
Not necessarily.
Curiosity, manners. Curiosity, manners.
Especially if it's a sudden death, you know?
I feel like it might be important to know how she died.
I'm guessing how she died is involved with
The
Mr. Butcher guy.
Yeah, okay, I'll just ask.
But...
In real life, this is rude, though. Oh, it's... You don't have to. I'm sorry if that was intrusive. Yes, exactly. This is why I didn't want to ask. She was sick, you see, for a long time. She was in the hospital for a while. We always thought she was going to get better. It always seemed that way, at least. In the end, well, things didn't go as we thought they would. I see. I'm very sorry that happened.
No, that exposes us of not knowing.
It's alright. We said we were acquaintance. We tried our best. Do you think she was scared? She's all alone now. I don't think so. Where's she going to go? And who will tell her how to get there? The way she is right now, is she happy? Even if she's not... Both of these. I like both of these. If you had a mom, what would be more comforting? Like hearing that, if you were a parent, if somebody, would it feel better to know your kid's not alone or that they're happy?
Probably happy.
Okay, then I'll say I'm sure she's happy. After all, look how many people came to say goodbye. They all left her such nice gifts and pretty flowers. So she knows they're thinking of her. I think it'd be impossible not to feel happy. Seeing how many people cared about you until the very end. Wherever her spirit may be, I'm sure she's happy. Especially knowing how many people came to wish her a warm send-off. Really think she's happy. I do. Well then, I'd like to believe it too. I'm sure she would want that as well. I'm sorry if I upset you talking about her so much, miss. It is a funeral after all. I should have been more respectful. I agree. No, it's quite alright. Talking about it has actually helped a little bit. I feel a bit better after hearing your thoughts.
Mary
is that
needs
so?
To be
A grief counselor? That actually might be really good for her.
Home.
Yeah. But...
there's a specific name for the ones at the funeral homes. I can't remember what it is.
Is it not just a grief counselor?
I'm pretty sure they have a different title.
Great, glad, but there's a time and a place. You don't do it while they're putting the person in the ground.
There's always...
I didn't know there was a grief counselor at funerals.
There's a lot of the times there is.
Didn't know that. I'm glad then. Yes, thank you. Why, I'm so sorry. I didn't even catch your name. It's alright. My name is Mary. Mary? Mary. Hold on a moment. You mean you're... Oh. Cemetery Mary. Seems my reputation precedes me. Yes, that's me. I see. Thank you, Mary. If Spella was here, I'm sure she'd want to thank you too. She is here. But hearing it from you means enough already. Thank you as well. She's like an unofficial cemetery grief counselor, and I guess. If everyone knows about it.
I mean, she just
shows up.
She should just get a job at the funeral home.
It was a lovely funeral. The coffin was lowered, and soon enough the rain stopped. I watched everyone say their goodbyes to her and to each other, and then steadily they left. Soon it was just me and the lady. I'd have felt bad if I overstayed my welcome, but I didn't want to outlast her at her own daughter's funeral. So I quietly said my goodbyes and left. But to my surprise, someone was waiting for me on the sidewalk. Crowven.
Hey, Mars. You good?
Yeah, I'm good. What are you doing out here?
Don't know. I remembered you talking about some sort of funeral happening today. Figured I'd stop by and ask if you wanted to hang after. But I guess now is after, so you want to hang now?
Nice. Alright.
What's that look for?
Nothing. It's nothing. It's just, well, I don't know. You've kind of been in a bad mood lately. It's kind of sudden that you want to hang out right now. Is there any reason for that? He's concerned about our well-being.
I mean,
we broke into our house. That was an active crime scene.
He also he started the sentence with, "You've been odd lately."
What?
Or you've seemed down, or I can't remember what he exactly said, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
He specifically said he was concerned
about
us.
us.
No, nothing special. It's not like I have other plans today or anything. No one's been responding to my texts, so...
Oh, I see. Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
It's good. You good? Yeah, I'm alright. Oh, yeah. Are you good? Yeah, I'm fine. Wow.
So we hanging or not?
Oh, yeah. I just, you're not, gonna get happy with me, are you?
No promises.
Go away.
I'm kidding. I will. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, angsty teens. I followed Crowven down the sidewalk as we headed somewhere. Suddenly he wants to spend time with me again. Even though other times it's like he can't wait to get as far away from me as possible. Still though, I would appreciate the time he wanted to spend with me when he did. We kept walking together. I kind of just let him lead and followed him wherever it was he was going. I didn't even think to ask until we had been walking a block or two already. Oh, hey, where are we going actually? Or are we just wandering?
Huh? Oh no. Figured we could go to the arcade together. Ever since I was there the other day, I've been itching to go back. And it's not like I can play the fighting game alone. I mean, I can, but it's not as fun.
The arcade? I didn't know we had an arcade. I felt so excited. I couldn't remember the last time I went to the arcade. Or any arcade, for that matter. I wondered if it still looked the same as it does in my head. Oh, so there must be an arcade.
I mean, we don't know much what's in this town.
Right, library, cafe, the cemetery.
New cafe.
New cafe.
And our diner.
It reminds me, I don't know if I said this the episode that we went, but there's this coffee shop semi-nearby. It's in a different city. Called the Dancing Goats. And they have a goat logo, and so you know how they have the pentagram with the goat in it?
Yeah.
It always reminds me of that. Anyway, I wondered if they still had the crane machine. Well, those questions would be answered shortly enough.
Crane machines are rigged. Hey, he looks smug.
I know he does. She looks so excited! Oh, I'm happy for her. The automatic doors in front of the familiar brick building began to open. The bright lights from outside leaked into the dark interior of the building. The arcade. Oh, it was just how I remembered it. Except cleaner. And with new carpet. And I was taller now. Oh, how old is she? Oh, goodness, I haven't been to an arcade in so long.
Really? My friends and I are here all the time. Honestly, I kind of wonder if we haven't... It's kind of a wonder we haven't been kicked out by now.
What do they do? Shaking the machine?
Don't tell anyone, but I cheated at skee ball last time I was here. Maybe we can do that today and rack in some tickets. Then we can finally get that lava lamp for the prize booth. But only if they still have the blue one.
Blue is the best.
The one in blue color, I mean.
This is so exciting! What should we play first?
Oh, why don't we look around and see?
Aw, it's cute that they're spending time together. Rowan and I sought out some game to play. We tried to look for ones we could play together since we were both here. It was a bit of a challenge finding one that was free, though. I guess everyone else had the same idea we did, to come here today.
I mean, it is a rainy day, so...
Say, last time you were here, that's when you met that person, right? How do you say it? Vasilis, I think?
I think that's how I would pronounce it.
Vasilis.
Just right.
Okay.
Yeah, what about them?
Y'all dating? Well, how are they? I never heard you talk about them after. Did your date go well? I noticed Crowven's face go a little red. Oh, are you still seeing them?
None of your business.
They're totally seeing each other. Crowven said as he avoided eye contact with me. Although it was a bit snappy, I could tell he didn't mean it maliciously. Eventually, a fighting game opened up, just like he was hoping for. So we made our way to begin playing. I'm not that good at fighting games. Or video games in general. Me! But I have fun playing them regardless. Same for the most part. I get frustrated easily. As we selected our characters, Crowven said he wouldn't go easy on me. So I had to make sure I gave it my all. Is this like Smash Bros or something? What is it? Street Fighter?
Yeah, I was going to say, at an arcade, it's going to be like Street Fighter.
This one. Or they bounce back and forth. And they go, ha!
Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat or something like that.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. You ready?
I think so. Maybe?
Well, you better be.
What should I do? I have to fight? Punch, punch, kick, punch, block, or kick, punch, kick, block, kick. So, attack, attack. 3 attack. They're both 3 attacks, though. And then... Oh, no, this one's 4 attacks block, 3 attacks block, then attack.
Though, your character is a bunny character.
This one has more kicks in it.
So,
Kicking.
I
would assume kicking also. Alright, here we go!
Not bad. But I'm better.
Block, kick, jump, kick, punch, or jump, punch, kick, kick, punch. Jump, punch. Wouldn't jumping not be able to punch? So it might be better to block, kick, kick, or kick, jump, kick in the air, land, punch. We're gonna go with that one.
Are you sure you haven't been here in a while?
Yeah?
I don't know. Feel like you're lying to make me let down my guard.
What is that called? Isn't that hustling? I'm hustling him. Charge, punch, kick, kick, block, or kick, punch, block, block, charge. Is charging after blocking better? Because charge would get you closer.
Well,
Punch,
I mean, it
kick,
kind of
kick,
depends
block.
on...
His moves.
Well, so, like, I'm guessing charge means a charge attack. So an attack you have to hold for.
So then this one.
You know, kind of like a Hadouken!
Right? So that way I could load while I'm blocking.
I don't know.
Boop! Wow! I'm actually kind of excited about that. I actually won this time!
Yeah, not bad.
What is she? A unicorn rabbit?
It looks like she's got some sort of, like, spirit
Weird.
thing. Now, you're sure you don't come here often on your own sometimes?
Never, I swear.
I'm just messing with you, Mars. Nice job.
Ron and I played a few more games after that. Some more fighting ones, 1 or 2 racing ones, all kinds of games you can play with 2 players. Those kinds of games don't really give out tickets though, so it looked as if we weren't be getting that lava lamp today. Playing all these games was really fun, but I could see how it was starting to tire Crowven out. We were about to leave when I spotted it. I tugged on Crowven's sleeve, to which he turned and looked at it. He groaned. Is it a dance game?
Really? The crane machine?
The crane machine!
Those are rigged. You know they're just scams for your money, right?
Wow!
The toys in there are so cheap anyways, and don't you have enough?
Have you ever seen the human crane machines that they do? Where they strap you up and then you get lowered and you grab as much as you can?
No.
I want to do that one day.
Alright. Fine, I'll try it. Just keep in mind that I'm rusty, okay?
Ron and I walked up to the crane machine. He reached into his pocket for his wallet and I pressed my face to the glass in excitement. She's so cute. If there's one problem I definitely have, aside from the others, it's that I love plushies too much. I always collect them, even though they're usually just sit all pretty in my room. There's just something about how soft and comforting they are. Back when we were kids, Crowven and I would come to this arcade whenever he was in town. I always tried to win things from the crane machine, but I could never do it. Dad would always try too, but he was like me and could never quite get it right. But Crowven seemed to have a gift when it came to this stuff. It wasn't all the time, but more often than not, he was able to win things. And he would always give them to me. Most of the time, anyways.
Alright, here we go.
I heard him say as the claw lowered to the pit of toys and stuffed animals. I couldn't quite see what it was grasping, but it got something. When it raised itself up, it was a box. One of those mystery boxes holding a mystery prize inside. I'd never seen Crowven win one of those before. I don't think I've ever seen anyone win one of these before. The box was slid down to the prize. Cute? Shoot. Thank you. I was like, what is that? And I took it out. I'm a little worried all of a sudden. I dug into the tightly sealed tape with my fingernails and grabbed the flaps of the cardboard box as I took out the prize. And that is where we're gonna end. Now we have to wait to see what the prize is. I can't tell if it's gonna be good, or I just kind of, for some reason, suddenly got, like, anxious that it might be, like, a finger or something. I don't know why. Anyway, this was a cute episode, which was nice, because I feel like the last few have been very depressing. But we didn't really get any new information. But it was fun.
Mute.
Well, that's true. Her mom's a mute.
And people know her as Cemetery Mary.
Well, we already knew that, though. But, yeah. Cute. I'm glad she helped the old lady, even if it was in real life, it would probably not go that smoothly. I
don't know if the rumor is in town. Oh, there's this teenage girl who hangs out at the cemetery.
She attends random people's funerals. But yeah, and it's nice to see her and Crowven bonding. I really hope at some point she's able to tell him about everything that's going on. I really hope so. I want her to tell someone.
What if she tells him? He's like, oh no, yeah, that was me.
Oh no, he wouldn't do that. That's why I like him, is because I feel like out of everyone, he might understand. I feel like Twyla would just be in it for the story. I don't trust Reginald. And so that leaves Crowven. But I feel like, I don't know, he would either react as in like, oh, you shouldn't investigate this is dangerous, you're confused emotions, or he would be the most supportive and like legitly invested in it, in Mary, rather than just after the story. But yes, I like this. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the story too, and if so, you can look forward to the next episode. And until then, bye-bye!